Howdy folks, my name's Kurt.
And I'm Corinna.
And we're going to be your farmers this year, and we're so excited about the season.
We've put together this short CSA video orientation for you that explains exactly how our CSA works. We hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
So now I want to go over the pickup site locations and times for our 2017 season. As I go through these, please make a note of what yours is and write down on your calendar what your first day will be. Remember, we begin the week of June 11th through the 17th. We have 2 sites on Tuesdays. Shared Legacy Farms, which is our home farm in Elmore, from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. The pickup location is inside of the smaller red barn. Tuesday, we also have a site in Sylvania, Temple Shomer Emunim parking lot from 5:30 to 6:30. Look for Kurt's big white truck. He'll have that set up in the parking lot there. On Wednesdays, we have our pickup at Port Clinton from 6 to 6:30 p.m. at the Sutton Center in the parking lot. Please note that this is a Wednesday pickup instead of a Monday pickup like last year. There was also some confusion. At one point we did have this scheduled as the Catawba Island Country Club, but now we have moved it back to the Sutton Center for Wednesday nights. Thursday, we have a pickup site in Perrysburg. This is our largest pickup site in the parking lot of Grace United Methodist Church from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. That's a 2-hour window. You'll find us at 601 East Boundary Street. And this is happening during the Perrysburg Farmers Market, so you could swing by, get your box after you've shopped the market or before you head over there. Our final pickup site is on Saturday at the Toledo Farmers Market from 9 to 10 a.m. Kurt is usually around booth number 24, but he tends to move around a little bit from week to week, but that's generally the vicinity of where you'll find him. Please note that you cannot switch your site from week to week. If you need to switch permanently mid-season due to some kind of change in your life circumstances, that's okay. In that case, you can contact us through our email at slfarms2@gmail.com, but please do so 7 days before the requested date so we have time to make those adjustments.
So now I want to talk to you a little bit about what might happen if you can't pick up your box. There are 3 times when this might happen. Number 1, you might be going away on vacation this summer. I hope you do. And if that's the case, you won't be able to come and get your CSA box. What happens then? Well, we don't hold your box for you and we don't credit your account, but we do offer a couple of options. Number 1, you could choose to just donate it. We have several food pantries that are associated with each of our sites, and if you don't show up within this designated window, they automatically get donated to those pickup sites before we leave our pickup location. You could also send a substitute in your place to take advantage of your share. All you have to do is just have them give us your name at the pickup site, and we'll give them your share for you. And then they can enjoy it all week long and get a taste of what CSA is about. We do ask though that they bring their own bags. We won't let them take the actual container home, but they'll be able to transfer the produce right into those bags. So that's the vacation option. What if you just plain forget to pick up your box? That does sometimes happen. And if that's the case, we want to ask you to call us as soon as you can. I'm including our cell phone numbers on the screen right now. And if we are still open and you're calling us before we close, you know you're not going to get there in time before we leave, you can call us on our cell number and we'll take that box home with us. And then you can come and pick it up at our farm. You have a 24-hour window to do that, but we will do that for you. If you do call us and we've already left, chances are we've probably donated your box to the designated food pantry that's associated with that site, and so you would probably lose your share at that point. The third possibility is that you might run into some scary weather on a pickup site time. That does sometimes happen if there's tornado warnings or flash floods or crazy high winds and rain, like crazy rain. We will not be at the pickup site. But if that's the case, we will let you know through email and through our Facebook page, and we'll give you alternate arrangements so that you can come out and get your box at a different time. We usually do it the following day, or we might, if it's just a quick storm, we might just start an hour later. So just check your email and your Facebook page to find out what those arrangements are. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about how you find out what exactly goes into your box.
Every week on Sunday, we inform you of what will be your box contents via email through our newsletter. We also will be including a one-page illustrated PDF guide that shows you what's in your box, along with storage tips, basic uses, and a quick guide to how you can freeze that vegetable. The newsletter will include 2 meal planning tracks for you as well, one simple track and one more advanced. And these are prepared by our CSA coach and registered dietitian, Katie Jardin. You'll be getting to know her in the private Facebook group as well. So use these recipes to help give some ideas and inspire you in how to eat your veggies that week. You can also access recipes on our website database. This database is a collection of the last 9 years of our CSA recipes, and it is searchable by vegetable, a really powerful tool. You can find that on our website. And if you haven't already, you can download our CSA Harvest Calendar, which shows you our projected box plan for each week of the CSA. This is meant to be a guide, so don't hold us to it exactly, but it will at least show you our plan. You can find that at sharedlegacyfarms.com/calendar. Here's how you pick up your box each week. Make sure that you show up at your designated pickup site at the right time, and you'll see one of your farmers behind the table. Give them your name, and we will look up your name on our checklist. On that checklist, all your orders are listed, whether you have a half share vegetable or a full share. It tells us if you have a coffee share, an egg share, a fruit share, or a cheese share. And using that checklist information, we gather all your share items and give them to you. Then you get to walk down the extras line and pick out additional vegetables based on your preferences to customize your box. There will be instructions on the extras table telling you roughly what you can take from each bin. Please note that cheese shares are only delivered every 2 weeks, and if you ordered a half share of either fruit, eggs, or coffee, you will receive that share every other week. At the beginning of the season, half shares will be assigned either A or B week in a special email. If you are an A week member, that means you'll get your half share on the odd numbered weeks of the season. If you're a B share customer, you'll receive your half share on the even weeks of the season. When you come back on the second week of the CSA, please be sure to bring back your plastic vegetable tote and your fruit crate if you have one. If you forget this vital step, we won't be able to give you the next share in a plastic tote, and instead we'll ask you to transfer the produce into your own bags. We also ask that you please rinse out your bin before you return it to us, as this saves us an enormous amount of time each week when we have to sanitize your boxes.
So now I want to talk to you about whether or not we're a certified organic farm and whether all of your produce that shows up in your box is organic. The answer is yes. We've been certified since August of 2016, which means that everything that shows up in your actual container of your half share or your full share is grown on our farm and is certified organic. There are a couple of exceptions. There are occasionally times during the season when we might not have enough yield in our fields to fill all the orders for the 400 boxes. So if we're shy, like 50 shares, then we will call some of our partnering organic farms and ask them to help us fill the order. If we have to do that, we'll always let you know through the newsletter so that we give credit to the farmers who grew that crop. There are also some times where the crop is so intensive for us to harvest or doesn't grow very well in our soil that we just buy that in from another farm. That happens very rarely, but when it does, we'll make sure that we give credit to that farmer. The one crop in our box consistently that is not certified organic is our sweet corn. And as a result, we don't pack it into the actual box itself. Rather, we put it on the extras table so that you have the choice to pack it in if you want to or not. The sweet corn comes from our parents, David and Cindy Bench. We're really proud of that crop. It's beautiful, it's delicious. It's one of the highlights for many of our members. It's a non-GMO variety of seed, and it's a hybrid, but it is farmed conventionally, and we want to be very transparent about that. We hope that you'll give it a try, but if you have some strong convictions about that, just know that you don't have to put it into your box. Right now I want to talk to you about a new feature of our membership this year, and it is our training piece called the CSA Roadmap to CSA Success. I'm really excited to share this piece with you this season because I think it's going to be a game changer for a lot of our new customers and even some of our customers that have been with us for a few years. This past winter, I've done an enormous research project, contacting a lot of my CSA insiders who've been with us for many years, and I've asked them, what are some of the secrets that you've learned over your time with us? What are some of the hacks and tricks that have helped you get really good at eating the CSA way so that you don't waste your food every week? And what they told me was absolutely incredible, and I took just vicious notes. I wrote everything down, and I began to see patterns. I saw a plan forming in my mind. I saw things that I could teach my new customers so that we could create a shortcut from starting as a newbie to mastery as a CSA member. And some of those tips and tricks and hacks are things that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next season in our training program, the Roadmap to CSA Success.
We'll be teaching things like how to store your vegetables, the top 5 vegetable exit strategies, 3 uses for every vegetable, recipe curation tricks, meal templates and formulas, meal planning strategies. We'll go over kitchen tools and pantry staples, and we'll identify a checklist of key cooking skills that you need to master, plus how to freeze just about every vegetable. The primary place that we're going to be teaching this content is in our private Facebook group through live and pre-recorded videos, which is why we really want to encourage you to request access to our private Facebook page. You can get it at facebook.com/groups/slfarms. If you aren't on Facebook, that's okay. We'll also be uploading most of these videos to our YouTube channel. We're also creating ebooks for every vegetable with recipes to use for each of those vegetables. We're also making cheat sheets and checklists and other support tools that you can print out to help you use your box. We'll be keeping you informed through our weekly newsletter what new training pieces we're featuring every week and where you can access them. We hope that you'll take advantage of these training tools to help guide you through the CSA season, because we believe it's a game changer to helping you become more adept at cooking vegetables without wasting them. We also offer lots of different opportunities for you to come out to our farm and bring your story into ours. This happens primarily through 2 ways: farm events that we've scheduled and volunteer opportunities. We consider our farm to be your farm, so we want you to know you can always schedule a time to come out and see the place. We love showing it off and maybe even give you a chance to work alongside us. But aside from that standing offer to come and see the place, part of your membership includes access into our scheduled CSA farm events. These are free and part of your membership. We've got several on the docket for this year, and here they are at a glance. In June, we plan to have an open house at the farm where you can come and see our fields, meet your farmer, bring a dish to pass for dinner. We'll have a hayride tour and a capture the flag game for the kids. In August, we have tomato canning workshops, and we also have something called Pesto Fest, where you come out to the farm, pick your own basil, make your own pesto, and then enjoy an amazing dinner with us. October includes a pumpkin hunt with a campfire and s'mores and donuts for the kids. This is probably our most popular event of the season. In addition to these farm events, we have several volunteer opportunities through the season. And here's a short list of the ways that we know we're going to need some help. Kids are always welcome to come out with adult supervision. We have a farm cleanup day. We do weed pulling blitzes. We seed in the greenhouse. We need help with cleaning the garlic in September and October. If you're really into an upper body workout, you can help us stake the tomatoes and pound those tomato stakes into the ground in June. In October and November, Kurt's going to need several people to help him build his new greenhouse. And we also could always use someone to come out and help us harvest on a Monday or Wednesday or a Friday morning. You can help us set up for a farm chef dinner. You could help us be a site host at one of our sites and pass out shares to people. And I know this may sound silly, but we've had customers bring us dinner to one of our CSA pickup nights on Tuesdays or Thursdays, and that is a huge help. There's no requirement to volunteer, but we do periodically put out a call to our members to ask for help with these items because we know it really makes a difference, not only for us, but more importantly for you. If you know that you're interested in helping out at least one time this season, please contact us at slfarms2@gmail.com and we'll get you set up.
Thanks for watching, folks. Remember to join our private Facebook group, and we'll see you soon.